the sitcom like clapping and laughing and happens in the
Oh, I
background.
have those. Hold on. I have a laugh track.
I just got an ad.
Oh no.
I
Oh
also
no.
have this laugh track, which I think is so much better than this.
Well,
Oh, I'm
is
thinking
My
that
life. This is what
I
I
got an ad
chose.
for Redfall, which is an $80 game for the base game, which is ridiculous and not worth it.
as long as it doesn't get like too spammy and distractive while we're playing, if you have some top tier comedic timing, fuck yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
I do have this
Let
amazing
me,
sound for when people die.
Let me mute the stream. Is that a bean man?
You know what I heard?
Bean Man?
That sound that just played, I heard the TIE fighter scream.
Well, you're close. It's the Lego Yoda death sound.
Oh my god. I'm surprised at how close that was. Well, welcome on in, everybody. It is time for the now rebranded Tabletop with Friends, because no one can absolutely prove what game we're playing.
Exactly. We're
Are we
rebels.
sure we
but
want to use
have
the
a
word
cause.
friends?
Oh, is that word
Maybe
trademarked?
tabletop with acquaintances, maybe. You know, like
I don't know, I think y'all are friends.
We are now using the Call of Cthulhu system. By the way, we're not playing D&D. Okay, guys.
Yeah, every time we
Oh,
roll
God,
a
do
d20
not
for a
bring
check.
up do not bring up those memories that give me that fun PTSD, Ferret.
oh, are we playing? We're actually playing Deadlands Noir.
Oh no.
No, oh, what do you mean? Oh no, Deadlands is a great system.
D&D, but every roll is a sanity check.
I saw this. They were talking about this game on like something I was looking at. It was like a game where you control everyone. All the players control this one person throughout his life. It seems super
It almost
weird.
sounds like
Roy
Octopad.
It sounds like our games because I swear all of you young people continually troll me with your slang that I do not understand.
What do you? Is this because I said you were mad crunchy, babe? Is this the slang you're talking about?
I don't
No pickles
know.
confirmed homophobic.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
You better get your
Oh,
twit longer
Am I
ready.
gonna get
We're
canceled
canceling
now?
You
Yeah, I
are.
think it's called, I just looked it up. I think it's called Everyone is John.
you. Get your twit longer ready.
Well, before we actually begin, I wanna address chat openly here. We had a little Council of the Elders meeting before we started to stream today, and you guys got a new redeem. You can actually determine the outcome of a couple things now, and by that I mean you can potentially roll for a random encounter with a redeem. Oh no! Oh no! Coffee's already shooting himself in the foot here. All right, Coffee, roll a d12.
All right.
Exclamation point D12 in the chat after
Are
you
we
do the
just-
redeem.
Is it just the Council of Elders because Gnome is here?
I feel like that's kind of ageist, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Is no?
I love how it's just like, yep, it's bigotry.
Yeah.
You know, I keep forgetting the gnome is over 25 because he
You can't
sounds
spell
24.
bigotry without try.
I'm still under 25, at least for another couple of days.
I feel old.
Really?
Yeah, I turn
Coffee roll a
25 in 5 days.
Wow, you're old.
I know. I'm gonna die of a heart attack in 2 months and back pain until then.
Bro, don't say die of a heart attack. I'm already having PTSD from playing Darkest Dungeon.
Oh no. All right. Well, when last we left our heroes, Coffee, you get this one this time.
Hi. Oh, let's see. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I know. It's been
Um,
a good minute.
Our lovable little fun-sized compatriot died in front of just Shaka, I think. I think everyone else left. We have a silly little furry boy with us now. We went into like a bandit camp and entered the mines, and now we're here in the mines, mining diamonds.
Mining diamonds. So, welcome to the tabletop game where it's actually just Minecraft, except the graphics are more shitty.
I thought
Ew.
you were gonna go somewhere else with it. Welcome to the tabletop game where the points don't matter.
Oh yeah, whose line is it anyway?
Oh, the points always matter. You better
We'll find like a piece of bread on the ground and be like,
You all better be goody peepees, otherwise Santa Claus is not visiting your house next year.
Goody what now?
Goody peepees. You heard me.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. You can't be
Wendy's
talking
mustard in
about
your mouth,
pee-pees.
am I right?
Wendy's, where's my fucking tendies?
Have you guys had the Wendy's has like some pretty good burgers.
They
There's
do.
one burger right now that has a mozzarella stick on it.
I tried that.
That's
It's
weird.
really good.
Is it?
But yeah, anyways.
Sorry, we have D&D.
As you guys are running into the fray, you see that there's a bandit that you have been chasing down this entire way. And as you emerge into this open cavernous space, you're beholden to a scene where in the center of the cavern on the ground, there is a magic circle. And within it, you see a man, very similar to the vision that you had had within the dwarves' basement. You see that he is surrounded by these bandits and elevated on scaffolding and or rocky terrain. You see hooded people, two of which seem to be lower ranking cultists, and then one in particular who is up at the top, who seems to have a peculiar mask where the eyes and the mouth are not visible. And as you are chasing this bandit, he's going to grab onto the ladder, swing himself around. He's going to begin to slide himself down, giving himself advantage again with numbers. So as he gets down there, Shaka, you're kind of in the lead. What are you doing as, well, everyone can go ahead and chip in as you feel like, as you're chasing this guy. As combat doesn't seem to be starting yet. As a matter of fact, they don't even draw their weapons. They're just looking up and waiting to see what happens.
We do this either simple way or fun way. Simple way is you give me friend. Fun way is I take friend. What you decide.
I'm assuming you're yelling this.
Oh God, yes.
Okay. As you shout this down, you're going to see another figure jump down. You see a warg and a goblin that looks a little familiar. And you see that the bandit that you were chasing, he kind of looks up and he says, "Well, it seems like this is going to be the fun way no matter how you look at it." And the warg and goblin come by and he says, "Shut up! These ones are more dangerous than you think. I think it's better that we take our weapons now, our spears, our bows, and we shoot them and kill them when we can."
Father Treha, can you open the map for me?
Oh yeah, no worries.
It's Silverhaven Mines interior.
Thank you, Dad.
I got
No
you.
problem.
Oh God, that's a big warg.
What she said.
That's a thick boy.
Oh
So
my.
Girth on that one.
Yeah.
It's a little hairy.
Oh, he's not very far away from me, so yeah, he's the biggest threat in the room, right?
I think you're the biggest threat in the room.
I'm sorry.
Aw,
Is one of
thank
these
you.
one of these things is called fish sticks?
That's the gobby.
Yep.
Fish sticks.
I love it.
So, in terms of size, I guess you could say that the warg and the goblin boss are technically the largest, but that it's a matter of perspective.
So the warg is above average, you would say.
It again depends on perspective.
Yeah, I guess size isn't everything.
So what's
Yeah,
going
Can I
on?
roll can I go ahead and throw an intimidate on him and just kind of demand again try to demand surrender?
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be a very difficult check, but you know, I'll have you roll against the group. I'm getting my fancy dice out for this.
Oh, whoops.
Did you just
Well,
keep
gentlemen, it
us
looks
out?
like I'm rolling like ass tonight, so
Click the wrong button.
we're in the ass part of my rolling. Soon we shall get big win. So let's do it.
All right, so from the other side of the cavern, you hear this booming voice, almost as if it's being amplified by some kind of divine entity. And he says to you, I would highly suggest you leave this place. This is not your business. If you wish to return with your lives, you may exit. This is my one offer to you.
I'm gonna bang my I'm sorry I have to do this, but I'm gonna bang my shield with my spear. Shout, I am a paladin of the Shield Maiden. You will not harm that person. Give them to me or suffer consequences.
Yeah, sure thing. I can check DMs. Wait, Discord DMs or
Discord.
Okay. I don't see anything in there yet. Okay. Yeah, no worries. So, as you say that, the figure across the way, he's gonna say, no paladin scares me. Shield Maiden, Andrum Soul, Mordir, none of it matters. Your gods do not exist to me.
Okay.
Was that like awkward silence in universe too? Like, did he give this whole speech and we're just like standing here like, what? You're
Talk-
kind of far.
Well, no, it's amplified, so you can hear this. But no, canonically, I am letting you guys think. It is your time to respond.
So my brain just wants to charge, because that's, how Shaka deals with his problems. Does anybody have anything?
I'm still kind of my character's still kind of confused as to what's going on because he's kind of been thrust into this, so he's just kind of looking at to you guys for the next move.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go stab that warg in the face.
Are you saying this in person or?
No, that's
Seems
just,
pretty in character.
that's known
That does
saying
seem
what
pretty
he's going
incorrect.
to do, and he's just gonna run forward and stab the warg.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're up on the second floor, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You've got quite the varied terrain as well. So you're basically level with the cultists. There's a minecart track that goes further into the distance over that scaffolding right there. There's bouts of scaffolding to the right. And, well, depends on how you guys take this encounter. You can do a lot of crazy shit, so good luck. I'm going to have you guys roll initiative.
Roll for initiative?
Yeah.
All right.
It seems
Silverfish
like you guys are going to
sticks.
engage.
I have
Oh,
the high
fish
ground
sticks.
now.
Oh.
Uh,
Are me and R2O gonna have to battle it out?
it's whoever has the higher dex.
That is correct.
Oh.
You have the same, I think, right? Two.
+2.
It's-
What is?
Oh, so you have to do a naked oiled twerk off to see who goes first.
Well, I'm already oiled up, so I think I win.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That works. I think that works.
Okay. Well, I'll succeed to R2O.
All right, then in which case I'm going to move your initiative down to 20. That way it's kind of, it flows a little better. So on Fishstick's turn, he says, it seems you are all fools challenging the great goblin leader, Fishsticks again. You will rue the day you walked into these caves. You will rue it. And he is going to take his short bow, targeting Shaka. Shaka does a 18 hit.
No, it does not.
So he knocks an arrow, shoots it directly at you, and you raise your shield, just deflecting it, because you do not have time to care for tiny goblin arrows. As that happens, he says, "Damn it! You fool!" As he points to the bandit right next to him. "You climb back up there and you show them what it means to be a warrior." And, of course, he has to listen to the boss. So he climbs right back up, and he stands right there, taking out a mace, moving his way a little bit forward, and he's going to attack Shaka with his heavy little mace. So let me target him, and what's that?
He's just gonna spray Shaka with his mace.
Absolutely sprayed, and that is gonna miss as well. Shaka, you take your shield and you block a second attack. Again, taking nothing from these guys. Arturo, what do you do?
Let's see. I'll stroll up next to Shaka and I'll give this guy a mean right hook. Let's do the target mode.
All right, let's
It's been
see
a
it.
minute since I've done this. Hit. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah. Give me one second. I have something else to do, but you go ahead.
Yeah, so you charge your fist with magical thunder energy, and you punch this bandit. And he says, "Ah, damn!" As you seem to see tears stroll down his face.
And I'll cast my defensive field, so I'll get 2 temp hit points.
All right, not bad. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Milmar, what are you doing?
Let's see. I think I'm going to. Milmar is going to open his palm out and she's just gonna hurl a green glob of goo. He's gonna cast an acid splash against this bandit. See if I remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's his lasso. Here we go. I just do the save. Does that hit?
It looks like that is a success on that bandit's part. So no,
It doesn't
unless
hit.
there's a half
Sorry.
damage
I
clause.
didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So then the glob just kind of just completely flies over his shoulder. Then. Damn.
Would you
So that's
deal
red-
damage to?
What?
Goblin sniper.
Oh, Goblin Sniper's actually super dead. That's fine.
Milmar just tried to throw the acid and it went like flew backwards and hit the poor dead goblin sniper.
No, not only did it fly
melting
backwards.
The corpse.
Not only did it
So
fly
sad.
backwards, it went around walls.
Did 1 damage and exceeded hit points by 1. He was like barely dead, and you're like, let's just double tap him to make sure.
I thought I had this bandit targeted, and I guess not. All right, it's whoever's next's turn. That wasn't a bonus action.
All right,
I can't-
it is Willem Hearthfire's turn. What he's gonna do is
Who's that?
It's Tara's brother.
Oh.
What he's gonna do is he's going to yell out. He's gonna say, "Whoever's up there, come and save me quick! I'm gonna get sacrificed by these assholes!" Calypso, what do you do?
Sorry, I went to grab a drink. I am going to move up to here, and then I'm gonna start swinging at this silly boy.
Do it. That's a hit if I've
Alright.
ever seen one.
Just barely, barely made it. Fuck, do I shrink this window? God damn. Okay. Damage. I'm gonna use my bonus action to do another unarmed strike.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So
I
here's
don't
what
think that
happens.
hits.
You make your way up to him, and you're gonna punch him right in the gut. And because it does psychic damage, you extra hurt his feelings. So for a second, you see like the tears that were going down his face go right back up into his eyes, and then proceed to come back down tenfold. Anything else you can do?
No, that's it.
All right. Bandit number 2. He's going to make his way over to this guy right here in the center, Willem. He says, "It is going to be it for you. I'm going to take much delight in doing this." And he simply goes over behind him. He grabs his hands that are tied right behind his back, and he shoves him down into the dirt as you see a very nasty smile form upon him. And bandit number 3 is going to brandish his sword, and he's going to look up at the cultist who is in the center there. And he says, "Just waiting for the word, boss." Bandit number 4, he's going to take his crossbow out, and he is going to... he's actually going to climb up here. He's going to climb up here, making his way to about here, targeting Shaka. Actually, no, not Shaka. He's going to target Arturo because he is closer. So let's go and shoot. And it looks like what's going to happen is Arturo is going to punch the air as the bolt is flying towards him. And from the Thunderfist, energy just flies outward, causing the arrow to dissipate. And lastly, bandit number 5, he is going to climb over to this ladder, climbing up, making it to about right there. Does he have line of sight on Calypso? Sort of. I'm going to give Calypso a bonus AC here, being in cover. So his attack is going to be at a lower roll. And it looks like this bolt is just going to hit the wall right there, as it is a miss. On bandit number 1's turn, he is going to target Shaka first, doing a little multi-attack with his mace. First attack is going to be a 17, where again, Shaka's going to raise his shield, deflecting it easily. And you know what? This lad is mad. He's going to go and swing again to no avail. Darts, what do you do?
All right. Well, seeing that my allies are in danger, he is going to go 5, 15, 20, 25, and he is going to try and stab Bandit 1 twice.
All right, let's see it happen.
I forget, do you do advantage with flanking?
Not advantage, but I will give you a, well, I'll have to give you +5 here because this dude is fucking surrounded.
Okay, and then I get the sneak attack too.
Yep.
Where is it? Actions, okay. So then...
That's a hit.
And then I'll do damage. He'll be taking 10 from the first stab.
Alrighty. And I'm assuming there's a second stab.
There is a second stab.
I love the sound of that. That's a hit as well. Oh, you're targeting the wrong bandit. You're targeting Shifty Bandit, which is also kind of dead at the moment.
Oh, I wasn't targeting anyone. I forgot to do that.
And we love beating up dead people.
You know that dead horse? We use it as a punching bag.
Along with like
Uh,
the,
but
Usual
yeah.
Friday night with the boys, beating up dead corpses.
Yeah, I'll do bandit number 1 again for 5.
Boys
I
will
love
be
beating my
boys.
meat with my friends.
for 5 damage, you said?
Yeah.
All right. As you take your dagger, how do you want to kill this man?
Oh, I'll just go behind him and slit him once in the back, and then go around and slit his throat.
All right, sounds
So
good.
violent.
You're doing a Skyrim-style execution on this man right now. As he falls, you hear Fish Sticks say, "Ha! Weakling, I knew it."
Then I will use the remainder of my movement to get about there.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Cultist number 1. What fun stuff can he do? What he's gonna do is he's going to grab into his robes, and he is going to hold out a purple to like a pinkish red stone, and he's going to raise that into the air, almost like Simba style. And you see that stone begin to glow. Cultist number 2 is going to do the same, and as they're holding these stones up, you see this arc of like flaming energy connect the two stones, and that is going to be their turns. Upon Tara's turn, she's going to make her way beside Darts. She's going to grab her short bow, and she's simply going to say to him, "That looks a little concerning, don't you think?"
Yeah, a little bit. I think we might want to handle that.
Well, I also want to save my brother, so first things first. She's going to target bandit number 2. And she's also targeting the wrong bandit. And she's going to try to take the shot. A very nice shot, by the way. I know it says spear. It is a short bow. So she takes the shot on this bandit, and it hits him right in the shoulder. And he goes, "Ah, shit! You bitch! I'm gonna make sure you feel that pain twice that!" And that is gonna be his turn. Or her turn. Yeah. Alright. Mr. Spellman. What he's going to do, he's going to look down at this scene that's going on. He says, in this booming voice, "It seems that you have made your decision, whoever you supposed heroes may be." He's going to fall down, jump down the ledge right here. He's going to get over right next to the bandit and Willem. He's going to take out a ceremonial dagger, and he kind of tilts his head. He says again in this booming voice, "My fire has decided I am a merciful being. You there." He kneels down and he cuts the rope, the binds that Willem had. "You are free to go. We don't need you as a sacrifice. As a matter of fact, we want you to live. You have more than serviced us today. I hope to see you again." And Willem, he's shaking at this point. He looks around and he says, "Well, I can just get up and leave?" "Yes, you may. I would advise not going that way, though," as he points up towards the party. "It may be getting quite dangerous." He stands up and he begins to walk this way. Ember then turns to bandit number 2 and takes the ceremonial dagger and stabs him in the back. You see blood and fire leak from bandit number 2's lungs as the bandit number 2, he says, "Why?" As he falls to the ground with a thud. This cultist in the center, he now holds up a stone to the sky, and all 3 points begin to connect. And that is Ember's turn. Wolfie! Get back! Wolfie's going to jump back over to here as he's just repositioning himself. And he's just going to wait. He's going to hold his action. Shaka, what's your turn? What are you doing?
Well... Damn it, Wolfie. You should get back here because I was gonna stab you. Bad, Wolfie. Bad. Now I have to kill bandit number 3.
Well, there you go. Target acquired. Shaka, do your thing. At what point does Shaka take a level in Barbarian?
Who's to say he already hasn't?
Oh,
That's
no.
a great question. Look, Shaka can do a few things well, and so those things are mostly hitting. So, problem.
When you see something you don't like, you just punch it until it explodes.
Ah, so the brick way of thinking. Alright, so I imagine Shaka just jumps down, does a superhero landing, locks eyes with this fucker, and just charges. Is that accurate?
While shouting, nothing presumes, Shaka's a hero!
Alright, let's see how much damage you do to this guy. Ooh. Okay. As you're running towards him, you simply just stab him. You've got no time to deal with his bullshit. You bring your spear into his torso, and you simply toss him aside. And as you do, he is dead. Anything else you can do?
Not at this time. I'm kind of saving, my smite abilities for the big bad spellcaster guy, because I think that he might be the dangerous one.
Might be. That's probably an accurate assumption. Goblin Sniper's big dead. Okay, so when you do that, Fishdix is going to say, "All right, Wolfie, our prey has arrived." Wolfie's going to run over towards you. Fishdix, obviously, in tow. And Wolfie is going to attempt to pounce and bring you down, Shaka. So as Wolfie targets you, he's going to try and go for this bite. And it looks like a 19 is going to hit, so Wolfie's going to go right for your ankles, and he begins to thrash his head about violently, almost like an alligator death roll type of grab. You take 7 damage, and I need you to make a strength save for me.
I'd rather not, but I will.
I think that's the general consensus whenever something bad happens to the player. I mean, I'd rather you not do any fancy shit to my NPCs, but I digress. I'm fucking with you. I'm on your guys' side. You succeed! So as these teeth lock into your ankle, your stone resolve pumps blood into the bite spot, and it hardens, forcing the teeth directly out of the flesh. And you see the dog just kind of whimper at this, or warg, not dog, and he seems to back off just slightly as Fistic says, "Wolfie, you are better than this! Ah, damn it, do I have to do everything myself around here?" And he's going to take his short sword, going around, swinging once with it. So first off, oof, looks like that's going to hit. He swings his short sword down, and...
I'm going to go ahead and use Stone's Endurance.
Okay, how does that work?
I roll a d12 plus my con modifier, and I basically ignore that. I ignore up to that amount of damage.
Okay, so you do your Stone's Endurance. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for that as well, please. I want to see what happens here. Ooh. Okay. Describe to me how your stone's endurance works. Like, what happens to your body?
From what I was reading, it just kind of is like I move to kind of move with it. I don't know if you've ever seen like a martial artist just kind of brace themselves to kind of absorb a blow and let it flow through them.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Okay. So as your flesh turns hard as stone, this goblin short sword comes into contact with it, and as it does, the sword shatters. It turns into a million pieces as Fishsticks is just looking at his hilt. He looks back at you, back into the hilt, back at you, and he just tosses the hilt away and he says, "Boss, I don't think I'm ready to fight this guy." And that's his turn. Arturo, what are you doing?
Don't look at Shaka. That's never happened before.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. Wait, let me see. How do I? Oh, is it like free movement?
It is free movement at the moment.
I'll stand next to Shaka, and I'm gonna see if this warg remembers me.
All right. Let's roll a history check for that.
Because I certainly remember it. Wait, do I need to roll a history, or is it?
No, it needs to roll a history check. But are you trying to like intimidate it, or are you trying to do something with it? Just seeing.
I'm gonna punch it.
That's fair.
That's how I communicate.
It looks towards you. Excuse me. Remarking your existence, and it looks back at Shaka, just snarling.
Oh, I missed.
So I imagine you're like reeling in for a punch, and when that happens, it falls short. You misjudge the distance. Is that your turn?
Spent a little too long winding up. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Milmar, it's you.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do this entire time. I am going to. Let's see. I'm gonna step up closer, a little bit up closer here, because I'm assuming I can't really see people down there from my current position.
Correct.
And now I can, I assume.
Yep, as you're standing over the corpse of Bandit number 1.
I'm just standing on top of it.
Clearly, Milmar's always on top of things.
And I am going to. Oh, jeez, I wonder if that's even a good idea. I'm going to. God, let me read this real quick. Sorry.
Take your time. No worries.
Okay. I can see Fishsticks, right?
Yeah, you can see Fishsticks. He's just vibing on top of Wolfie.
He's just vibing on top of Wolfie. I can see everyone from this angle, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to. I think. Oh, jeez. Wait, does this affect? Oh, it says a creature. Okay, so this can affect Wolfie. I'm going to. Oh God, let's hopefully this pays off. I'm gonna throw Milmar's gonna just kind of open his palm, and he's gonna throw a black orb at Wolfie. The orb is gonna seep into Wolfie's kind of it's gonna attempt to seep into Wolfie's like brain, and I'm casting Phantasmal Force on Wolfie.
Ooh.
To cause what do I want it to see though? I want it's gonna suddenly see like. No, it can't be. It can only be one thing, can it?
So the way I see, he spends an hour looking through every spell. I mean, that's the first world problem of a spellcaster. I imagine Phantasmal Force, right? It's an illusion that you kind of play out for the one who's getting under the effect, correct?
Yeah.
So what I'll say is like you play upon is its greatest fears, whatever you happen to choose. You can describe it to me more than one thing, or you can have it like be described as like a focus, a
I think I know
scene.
what I want to. I want to do.
This
I
is
just
all
need to- let's
flavor
roll-
anyway.
Let's roll to see if it hits first before I go off and describe anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I targeting Wolfie? I didn't mean to roll.
Well,
I'm targeting the Goblin Sniper again.
no worries. I saw both of those rolls regardless. With Wolfie's negative bonus to intelligence, your spell is gonna go off on him.
Okay, he's gonna suddenly see this just fucking giant dragon is just gonna kind of land right in front of him.
Oh
It's what
shit!
And it's just gonna be like a threatening aura to it. It's angry at Wolfie.
I mean, you've got the ability to do a lot here. So what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna play off of what you did. So for Wolfie, like a shadow dragon. It seems to have like these purple to red eyes and like a shadowy body. Of course, nobody else can see this. Only Wolfie can. But it seems to land behind Arturo and Shaka, and it seems to like have this a greater predator mentality, actually putting this poor Wolfie into a prey state for the first time in his life. How much damage is this gonna do to him? Psychic damage.
Okay, yeah, I can roll for psychic damage. Let's do that.
Oh my.
How many people am I targeting? How do I untarget people?
Let me help you out with that, buddy. You're targeting bandit number 1, Wolfie, and Goblin Sniper.
You just hit control and click them again to untarget them.
You just take control and click them again.
Okay, Phantasmal Force only does a d6 though?
I think it does, yeah.
I feel like I need to rules lawyer this. I need to look this up because I feel like that should do more as a level 2 spell.
It affects them each round though. Every time it's going, so it's kind of a continuous 1d6 that I don't need to do anything about.
Yeah, a lot of illusion spells don't do a lot of damage up front, but they're really good at just overtime stuff. If,
Gotcha.
Saving throw works.
Yeah, I did a quick little read of it now, but is he affected by anything else?
Is who?
Is Wolfie? Yeah. Is he feared?
It's more phantasm.
From
Can I create
Phantasmal Force, or in general?
I don't think it does fear damage. It just does psychic damage.
Okay, I see that it says he's like convinced that it's there.
Yeah, you convinced it it's there, and he can keep trying to save from it, but every fail he's gonna take psychic damage pretty much.
Yeah, it's also an action to try and like examine it.
Okay. I think I know how I'm going to go about this. I just wanted to, like, reread the mechanics of the spell just to get a decent understanding. I think I know what's going on here. That's a pretty cool spell.
Illusion
like
spells are really
Phantasmal
fun.
Yeah, I don't really see illusion spells come up in my at-home game, so I'm like, oh shit, I should probably study this.
The problem with illusion spells is that it's really DM dependent. 'Cause it's a lot of, like, oh, well, what will the DM allow me to do with this? So,
Yeah.
they're fun, but they don't really work all the time.
All right. Upon Willem's turn, he's gonna follow that advice. He's gonna get the fuck out of there, and the way he's gonna do that is he's gonna head over to this ledge over here, and he's gonna begin to climb it, and that's gonna consume his turn. So Calypso, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Pogtastic. Let's see. Not targeting that guy anymore.
While you doing that, I'm gonna just read better through this.
So, are we doing flanking for big ol' Wolfie?
Seeing that you were more so in front, and given his size, I would say you'd have to be directly behind him in relation to
Let's see.
Shaka. So either of these two squares.
Okay. How much can I move? 40. Alright, I will go. That's 5. I'll move to here for now then.
Okay, so no benefit from flanking, but you may do your attacks.
In a better position next time, yeah. Alright, gonna do the thing. Oh, fuck me. Seriously?
You did not do the thing.
Okay, well. Let's give that another go. That's 2 nat 1s in a row for me. For you at home keeping track.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay, never mind. Makes up for it. Sure, why not? Excellent.
All right.
When you're so salty about rolling 2 natural ones in a row, the dice is just like, okay.
How do you handle crits again?
It is so if your punch does 1d6 damage, you'll be doing the 2d6 damage. It's double the amount of die that you're spending for the damage roll.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll it twice then. Or I'll roll it once and then we can double it. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine. Roll the dice afterwards.
Oh, it did it automatically. Never mind.
Oh, nice. That's good.
So Calypso's gonna run up and just jump up and just, bonk him in the head.
All right. When you do that, I need you to make an intimidation check.
that.
I need you to make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay.
Remember, he's seeing an illusion right now.
Can I fucking fix this, please? Okay, whatever. My thing is just being a little wonky right now. Advantage, intimidate. One of Calypso's best skills. Won't actually let me hit. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can actually roll it.
I was like trying to hit advantage and it was like not clicking it. Oh my fucking god, what the hell? 2 nat 1s in a row, 2 nat 20s in a row.
Okay.
All or nothing, baby.
When you do this, Wolfie believes that the shadow dragon illusion that he's seeing just clawed right at him. He's going to curl up into a ball, like purposely make himself smaller, and he is knocked prone. When this happens, Fish Sticks gets a save as well. And he is immediately knocked prone as well on the ground, and he's not looking good.
Oh, tight. That's in range. Okay, I'm gonna burn. It's bonus action. I'm gonna burn one of my keys. Can't get home now, but I'm gonna burn the key if it'll let me.
Okay. While you're doing that, you hear Fish Sticks yell out, "You useless fucking dog!"
You should be nice to puppies.
Okay.
I am not nice!
Sorry,
That's
my
very
fancy
clear.
is
Your
being
management
silly.
style is flawed.
At least I offer benefits!
It's a good point, actually. 30 of blows, 2 unarmed. Okay, so I'm gonna target him. I'm gonna make my first attack. What the fuck is happening? I gotta restart my fancy grounds. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
It's like... Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay. Unarmed strike. Okay. That hits.
It does. You'd have advantage anyway because he is prone, so if you want to roll again to see if you get a 20.
True.
I didn't put the
Yeah,
prone
alright.
status on him.
Let's do it. I didn't.
I'm sorry, I just got to call out what Digifool just said. I may be a dick, but my bandits at least have dental coverage.
Okay, and then
Won't
round
need dental
2.
coverage if I knock all their teeth out.
Oh, bummer.
So first attack was a miss. Second attack, or no, first attack was a hit. You did 5 damage to him. So
Second
you just
missed.
you're just kicking him while he's down. Holy shit!
Basically, yeah.
He's just as you're kicking him. I'm sure you've seen part 5 of JoJo where they're like kicking that one guy who's down. That's what I'm
Yes.
imagining. He's just like, ah, fuck, it hurts. And that's gonna be his turn. Bandit number 4 is in an interesting position here. He is going to view Calypso as a threat now, considering what he had just done to not only Wolfie, but his boss. He's going to target Calypso, and as he shoots, he says, "There's no way you're taking my dental coverage away!" And he's going to shoot. And unfortunately for him, he's going to miss. Bandit number 5 says...
Hold on. 1 second.
Go
Let me
ahead.
check something. Oh, okay. Deflect missiles is only when I'm hit. Never mind.
All right, and Bandit number 5 is he's gonna say, "Yeah, I'm with that guy. What even is dental coverage anyway?" And he's gonna shoot. And now he can use it.
Okay, let's see. Use my reaction. I have to roll a 1d10 plus dex. So, let's see. Slash roll 1d10 plus 3. Okay.
So does that just reduce that amount of damage?
Yeah, so I reduce it by 4 damage because it's... Oh, wait, no. So 4, and then I'm level 3, so reduced by 7 damage.
Okay, and if it is less, like it did way less than that. Is it
And I
just
can
0 damage?
throw it back.
Oh damn, that's good.
So I'm gonna. So they use like a crossbow. So they're gonna shoot the crossbow at Calypso, and they're gonna do like the thing where they're not looking. And they grab the bow, like the bolt before it hits them, look at the person, and then throw it back. And that is a martial artist weapon. So it uses my unarmed damage. I'm just gonna. Which person was this?
Bendito number 5. I forgot how to say 5 in Spanish.
Ooh, Mambo number 5.
You mean
So-
Cinco? Like Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah. Listen, I can say it in German pretty easily, but I can't do any other language worth shit.
I
So-
throw it right back at him and do 6 damage.
All right, as you throw it right back at him, the bolt is going to hit him right in the forehead. And as that happens, he stands up straight, goes stiff, and he falls down to the ground dead. Anything else you can do for your turn? Well, no, that wasn't your turn. Darts, what do you do?
I am. So is bandit number 4 above or below?
Bandit number 4 is above. He's right there on that scaffolding, on that minecart track as well.
And how high up is that?
Right now we're talking like 20 feet up.
Could I climb up there?
Level as us?
You don't even need to climb up. You're level with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I
the
will
map
go
it
5,
looks kind of
10,
tricky, but
15, 30. No. I'll just try and shoot bandit 4 with an arrow.
okay.
Did the 13 hit?
A 13 is you're still sharp. You're targeting the shifty bandit.
How do I change my target?
You are just fucking up that body, dude.
You control click bandit 4. But
control
yes,
click, okay.
you will hit with a 13.
Okay.
You can also, on the top, there's a button that says clear targets. You can hit that and then target the person.
He will take an arrow in the knee for 9.
All right. As you hit him in the knee, he's going to kneel down and he's just going to go, ah.
Ah,
Ah!
oh, this motherfucker. I'm. All right. Well, with the rest of my turn, I will. Let's see. I'm gonna duck back over here and try and take the hide action behind this like box or whatever.
Yeah, you make your way behind that box, kind of making yourself a little bit smaller. And as you look at the box, you see in bright red letters on there, danger, explosive.
Hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and stealth, see if that does anything for me.
Okay.
17.
All right, we'll see if that pays off. Anything else you want to do?
Alrighty. Nope, that'll be my turn.
All right. Cultist number 1, as well as number 2, they're going to begin chanting. They're going to say, boom, bala boom, bala boom, ha. And as they say that over and over again, you see that the energy within these crystals begins to amplify. That is actually going to be their turns. Tara Hearthfire, she's going to survey the battlefield, and she says, well, she actually looks over towards you, Darts, and she just gives you a thumbs up. Do you do anything in response?
I will give her a silent thumbs up as well.
All right. She's going to say, well, then at least I have that. He won't mind if I steal his kill. She's going to move in, and she's going to take her short bow and take a shot at number 4. And it's going to hit, dealing 4 damage to bandit number 4 as he simply falls down. He hits the rock, and he bounces back into the water, and you hear a loud splash. And she's going to finish her movement by running over this way. So the big bad, the main cultist here, he's going to say, perfect. This will make things easy. I appreciate your service for me, fish sticks, but this is the end. He's going to take the ceremonial dagger, and he's going to stab it right down into Fish Stick's throat, killing him outright. And when that happens, as he's still holding on to the Thunderstone in hand, he's going to toss that into the center of that circle, and it shatters. The stones that are in the hands of cultist number 2 and 1, they shatter as well. And this man begins to laugh maniacally. Behold, the perfect amalgamation between blood and fire. From that circle, 1, 2, 3 creatures emerge. They seem to be imbued with both fire and blood, and they seem to be quite untamed. Their eyes glowing with dark energy, and they are out for a vengeance. I, Ember, am your master. I am the one who harnessed the power of the Thunderstone. I am the one who brings you about to this plane. Wreak your havoc, and let it be known that I am your god. Embers then, as a second thing here, is going to cast a spell. He's going to take the ceremonial dagger that has flames whirling around it. He's going to hold that in the sky, and you see said flames encompass his body as he himself is now on fire, but not taking damage from it, almost as if the flames are protecting him. And that is going to be his turn. Wolfie, on his turn, he's going to, while small, he's going to try his best to defend against this dragon. He can't really, no, he could move. He's not going to, though. He's going to try to paw out this fake dragon, doing nothing to it, obviously. And he's going to be immobilized for this turn. Does your ability refreshes on your turn, right, Ferret?
Is it? Let me check.
I don't know if he can make a save.
The target can use its action to examine the phantasm with an intelligence check against your spell save DC.
He'll do that and fail. Shaka, what are you doing? As this wolf seems unnecessarily terrified of you and Arturo.
Upon seeing the fiery creatures come about and the flames kind of shoot up into these creatures, Shaka is going to take a deep breath, kind of clutch his shield to his chest, ready his spear, and he's going to go ahead and kind of collect himself and use lay on hands, because if he doesn't, he's gonna die soon. And I'm gonna heal myself the full 15. And because it's a bonus action, I'm going to say that like some of the residual kind of like, I got this, I'm strong, I'm here, I'm the hero, and I'm gonna save people, and I'm gonna do things, is gonna reach out, and it's going to kind of move towards, Calypso, who's in like the most dangerous area, and like his Shaka's worry and wanting to protect his friends is gonna manifest into him casting Shield of Faith, which is gonna go ahead and give you a +2 to your AC, Calypso.
Sounds good. I will definitely use that.
As you do this, Ember's going to speak up, and he's going to say, "Your prayers are worthless. I'll give you one last chance," as he tilts his head. "Submit to the one true flame. Abandon your false gods. And maybe you'll walk out of here alive."
Oh, I'm sorry. If my prayers are useless, why did my wounds just close?
He makes an excellent point.
That might be the smartest thing Calypso has ever said.
R20, you're artificial. Do you believe in God?
I do. Didn't I tell you that I used to house the brain of a human farmer?
Used to.
Do you believe in God?
Finders keepers.
And is there anything else you can do, Shaka?
I'm gonna go ahead and step in front of my buddy here to kind of guard him from danger.
Alrighty. You kind of move around that pole in the ground right there. Arturo, it's your turn. What do you do? By the way, I'll tell you right now, you notice with how vulnerable Wolfie is, like, even with Shaka moving, he seems to be, like, in this position where he's, still vulnerable. You can automatically crit on him if you hit.
Does Wolfie seem to still be hostile towards me?
No, because he is currently dealing with some internal turmoil.
Ah, okay. In that case, I will back off. And let's see if I can punch one of these magmans. It seems more fruitful. Okay. Seems good.
Indeed. Let's see here. As you get close to the magman, you notice that it is very hot to touch. So as you hit it, you notice that it turns volatile. It begins to glow even more. It seems like at any moment it could just explode with numerous amounts of energy.
Okay.
Also, it is quite bright near where he is. He's giving off some light. But yeah, is that all you can do?
Yeah. That's all I will do. I'm gonna... Yeah.
Alright, Milmar, what are you doing?
Next, I'm going to step forward a little bit further. I'm going to spend one of my sorcery points. I'm going to cast Color Spray. And I'm going to cast a Careful Color Spray. I'm going to cast a Careful spell. I'm going to keep Arturo, Shaka, and I think that only affects 3 people, right? So you must spend 1 point. Choose a member of those creatures up to your charisma. Oh, up to my charisma modifier. Okay, so 3 people. And I'll cast. I'll do Shaka, Arturo, and Calypso, and that. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Color Spray on everyone else. I can hit all the way up to cultists too with Color Spray.
Oh shit.
Actually,
Thanks for not hurting me.
I think. Wait. Oh, maybe I read the wrong spell.
What spell did you read?
Maybe I was reading a different spell's range. Let me reread this real quick. Yeah, no, it's 15 feet. Damn it! I'd have to step closer. So I'm gonna. How far can I go? I don't know if I want to get too close. Oh, jeez, that kind of puts a damper. For some reason, I thought it was 60 feet for Color Spray. That doesn't seem right, though. Maybe I was thinking of Phantasmal Force again or something.
Maybe you have to get extended spell for that.
Extended spell, yeah. I'm gonna kind of walk right here, just stand behind Arturo, and then I should be able. I can probably hit everyone except.
Whoops.
Except for I can't hit cultist number 2 though. I
Everyone
can hit
has-
everyone else though in the cone with the color spray. So let me cast that.
Okay,
I'm gonna raise my hand and just this colorful mist is gonna fucking fly out of my my fingers.
let's see it happen.
Let me see. Let me not cast Phantasmal Force again because that's what I was just about to do.
And if I remember correctly, this also works with the amount of HP, right? Or is it saves?
I think it's up to the amount of HP I used. Did that work properly?
You made them
maybe
roll
I have to-
saves.
I think what I need to do is I need to I think what we did last time is that's Fairy Fire. Okay, I had the wrong spell to begin with. Whoops.
Yeah, roll 6 d10. So if you right-click the d10, select the ×5, and then right-click one more, you'll be able to roll the 6 d10, and then you'll have however much that is HP it will affect.
Whoops. That was wrong. So you said click D5 and then right-click one more time. There we go.
Oh, so
So
this is going to
46
affect up to 46 HP, and it's going to make them blind, correct?
It I do think it makes them blind, yeah. Yeah, spell is blinded until the end of your next turn.
Okay, where's my effects? There it is. So, 46. We got quite the big number here. Immediately, that is 18. Let's unselect you. Let me do some math, hold on. Okay, so what you're going to do, your color spray is going to put blindness on the 3 elementals. You see that they are suddenly bumbling around and the glowing parts of their eyes are now filled with a variety of different colors of the rainbow. You should call your illusion magic pride magic instead.
That would be nice, yeah.
And is that all you can do?
For now, yeah. I can't really
All right.
do much else.
The blinded Magman number 1. He is going to go this way. And you see him bonk against the wall. And when that happens, he just falls on his ass and he's just looking around like, Okay, Magman number 2 knows that there's somebody nearby. So he's going to swing. He's going to swing, and he's got disadvantage on this attack. Let me target Arturo. Let's see how well he rolls.
Magman 2 actually has, yeah, if it's just against me, then sure. He has disadvantage against other targets too.
Okay, does a 17 hit you?
No.
All right, so you see him just try to pull a wallop on you, and he at least connects a punch, but it's not hard enough to do anything. He was like pulling back because he can't see. Calypso, what are you doing?
I actually have a initiative of 14, but I accidentally hit the initiative button, so I need to be moved down to 14 again.
Yeah, knock him down a peg. Show him who's boss.
Yeah. I don't
Peg him.
deserve it. Peg me right now.
That's right.
Ferret looking chat. I think a viewer has a question for you.
It's being inflicted with color spray and having rainbow swirled eyes improve your gaydar. Only slightly. You still can't see anything though, so.
There you go. You heard it from the
Shame.
caster. All right. So what's going on, Calypso?
I accidentally, if you see in chat, I accidentally rolled my initiative twice and made it 16. My initiative was 14 before. I just needed to be moved down.
Oh yeah, I got you. Okay, so it's Willem's turn then. Cool
Yes.
beans. All right, Willem is gonna continue running.
Coward.
All right,
+1 to gaydar perception rolls.
I know where he made it to. Calypso, what are you doing?
Okay. Fish Sticks is dead. I guess I will start smacking around the big boy.
Which big boy?
The big boy.
Ah,
big
so
Wolfie.
Wolfie. Mind,
Yes.
in his state, you will get automatic crits on him.
Oh, lovely.
So, do you want to execute him, or do you want to,
I'm gonna do the old bonk on the head.
the good old 1-2?
Yeah, just go bang, knock him out. He'll see like the, like where it has like the bird circling around his head.
Oh, for sure.
Do you even need me to roll?
You don't need to roll to hit. Just make sure to do the doubly thing.
Okay. Boop. And did not do that.
Okay, and go ahead and roll that again.
Boop.
All right. He is unconscious. Let me bring him back to 1 HP because he's not dying. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna
Okay,
put his
and
faction as
then-
neutral.
I am going to step up and use my what's the word? I'm gonna use my second key to flurry of blows on the ring wraith here.
I like that.
Caliber board,
Wait.
one campaign. The ring wraiths are, and another.
Everywhere I look, I just see Lord of the Rings. All right, that's the hit. Okay, and then second.
All right. When you attack him,
Miss.
the first thing that's going to happen is when your fist enters range, you are going to take some fire damage.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. Let me just double check, see how I had this.
I think that's a type of STI when your like fist gets really inflamed like that.
You're going to take 5 points
Stuck
of
my
fire
fist
damage.
Too deep in him. There's no save. I just take straight up 5.
That is correct.
There's no safe word.
Okay.
There's no incentive to get near him.
Isn't he on fire?
He is. Is there anything else you can do? You don't take 5 fire
No,
damage for each instance. You take that as you step within 5 feet of him. I do want to mention that.
Okay. 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 Then before my hold on, let me check. Okay, I will. I guess I'll stay here. I'm good.
Alrighty. With that being your turn, it brings it to Mr. Firesnake. He is too hot to handle. And so is the fire and blood elemental, who is also blinded still. Let's see where he's going to go. He slithers over this way. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to fall right into water, and he's going to die immediately.
Hate when that happens. You know, you're playing like Red Dead Redemption, the first one, and you take a step into a puddle and you fucking die.
It's like we're really in a video game. What
When was the last
happened?
time I saved? You're playing like Halo 3, you're like, fuck, it's gonna send me to the start of the level.
Darts,
What just happened?
Darts, it's your turn. What are you doing?
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Can we get an instant replay on that?
The snake, who was blind, didn't know where he was going.
Sure.
So he just walked off the
actually-
ledge into water.
Trey, I actually have this for you, don't worry. So it went sort of like this. And that's basically what happened.
Yeesh.
So who all is left?
There's two major flamers. Two minor flamers, I should say. One big flamer,
Ooh, I
the
don't
main
mess with minor
cultist,
flamers.
and then
I don't mess with minors.
two basic bitch cultists.
Who are the major flamers?
The major flamer's Ember. He's in the middle, and he's on fire, and he's the one who summoned these cultists, or not the
Okay.
cultists, the elementals.
Well, if I look into the box next to me, am I gonna see dynamite?
I'm assuming you're opening it, and as you do, you see that this is full with dynamite and powder fire bombs.
How heavy does this box look?
This box seems to be primarily used for mining purposes, so it is quite heavy. You may be able to push it, but it seems that it is way too heavy to just lift up on your own.
Alright, can I grab a couple sticks of dynamite?
How many are you grabbing? Are you grabbing like a handful, or are you grabbing like, an armful?
I'll grab one stick and see what's going on with this.
Okay. One stick is pretty light, throwable.
Would I know how big an explosion from a stick of dynamite would be?
Has Darts personally tossed a thing of dynamite in his lifetime? Or at least seen it be tossed before?
I would say he's probably messed with minor explosives during some work.
You said you don't mess with miners.
Yeah.
Oof, yikes,
That's it.
contradiction.
What's going on here?
I will
Dun,
tell
dun.
you. I will tell you that it seems like it'll do damage. It will. It's an explosive. It is meant to explode and deal damage to things.
Get that, but like radius-wise, would he
Radius-wise,
think like maybe like a fireball big, or like maybe like
I would say fireball big.
ooh, that's pretty big.
That's pretty spicy, isn't it?
That is pretty spicy. He's gonna put it in his bag for later.
He's gonna put it where?
He's actually gonna take a handful of them and put them in his bag.
Okay. How many do you want to constitute as a handful here?
Let's say 4. They're not that
Okay.
heavy. They're just sticks of dynamite.
The entire party's just there fighting for their lives. Meanwhile, Dart's just like, ooh, explosives.
Yeah! And nobody sees me right now, so like... This is the perfect time to, put these in my box. They're my bag.
All right.
So I'll just take 4 sticks of dynamite.
Sounds good to me.
Would that be an action or a bonus action, Mr. DM?
I will say that will be I would usually say to pick up something or to like open a door would be a free action, but you're like picking up multiple things. I'm gonna give this to you as a bonus action. So
Okay.
you still have an action and movement to use if you would like.
I would love to. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up a little bit. And, let's see. So Ember's still alive? Do I have a clear shot on him? What is it, control click or shift click?
It's a control click, I think, yeah.
There we go. 45. Do I have a clear shot on him from up here? I should. And Calypso's next to him. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh. Don't miss.
I sure hope I don't.
If you do, you see what I do when people shoot at me. Goes right back at you.
Since Calypso is next to him, I'm gonna give myself a little sneak attack. Hopefully this hits. It does not.
It wasn't a one though.
That's okay. At least you still have dynamite. Your short
then I
bow
will
shot.
Step back a little bit into the shadows.
Your short bow shot. The arrow is going to essentially fly right by him, and he's unfazed. He's simply looking at Calypso. Calypso, you can't even see eyes, just a faceless face looking at you. And with a booming voice, it says, "Why don't you come out to the shadows and fight? Or are you too cowardice to realize that the flame, it doesn't bow to no one, and it doesn't get snuffed out as easily by petty thieves such as yourself?"
As I sneak back into the cave a little bit, I'm gonna be like, well, you see, the phrase "scaredy cat" is a thing, and fire and whiskers, it's just we don't mix. Don't want to get my equilibrium bounced off. You get it. Nah, I mean,
Your widow
yeah,
whiskers.
my little whiskers, and then I'll just slowly,
Mr. Obama.
yeah, that.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Fire. Please don't burn my whiskers.
Mr. Ember? Hello?
Hello. And that'll be my turn as I think about all the chaotic things I can do with 4 sticks of dynamite.
All right,
Shouldn't
cultist.
spend my Friday like this. I made that decision. God damn it.
Hello,
What a good decision
Mr.
you
Gnome
made.
Pickles.
Hello?
Please, ooh.
Is that Mr. Gnome Pickles? Hello?
Cultist number 1 is going to jump down in a kind of a badass way here. He's got a scimitar and like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Naruto, but he's holding the scimitar like he would like a kunai knife, and he's like doing a Naruto run all the way over to Arturo, ready to just kick his ass all ninja style. He moves in and he's going to try to go for the attack. When Ember butts in and says, "That is not the one that you want to focus your attentions on, my devoted friend. Take the one behind him. He is much more dangerous." He says, "Understood," and he shifts over and he's going to try to attack Milmar.
Excuse me?
Now, what's going on right here? Does he have disadvantage against this attack, Arturo, or what? How does?
No, I didn't attack him yet, so.
Gotcha. Okay, so Milmar, I'm pretty sure 16 is going to hit you.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to take 5 damage as the scimitar basically backslashes you. And the cultist, he kind of gives a wry smile. And now that you're up close to him, like you can kind of see his head, like carved into his forehead and branded is a symbol of flame that is in the center of an eye. Cultist number 2 is going to do the same thing, kind of similar Naruto shit. He's going to jump down. He's going to make his way over to Calypso. And when he gets down there, he's going to attempt to stab Calypso with a scimitar.
What a dick.
Unfortunately, stabby stab does not happen, and that is his turn. Terra Hearthfire, she's going to move in, and she is going to take her bow, targeting cultist number 1. Oop. Come on, Terra. Target the right person here. There we go. And it looks like that's going to hit. She's going to do a solid 5 points of damage to cultist number 1, and that is going to be her turn. Upon Ember's turn, he's going to speak up, booming voice as always. And he says, "Foolish mortals playing with fire. It always amuses me whenever heroes enter the fray, so-called heroes, thinking that they're able to do things that they are unable to do. It's amusing. But now is when you rue the day that you challenged an up-and-coming god." And he is going to hold his hands in the air, pretending he caught a fish about this big, and he is going to cast Agnazar's Scorcher. He is going to put that immediately towards this area here.
Wait, how big is that fish?
It's about this big.
Okay.
And this is going to be targeted at Shaka, Milmar, and Arturo. I need all 3 of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I succumbed to Granddad's big fish.
Oh, jeez.
All right, well, Shaka's the only one to succeed here. That's going to be 3d8 fire damage to everyone in that line.
Do not appreciate.
All right, 17 damage to Arturo and Milmar. Shaka, you're going to be taking half, so I'm just going to say you take 8 fire damage.
Oh, that's great. I may be at 1 hit point.
I
lived, bitch.
I got a feeling Milmar isn't looking too good, though. Not looking too
No.
hot.
No. You said
Actually, he's looking a little too hot.
How much damage did that do to you? It did 17, and you were at, 1 to begin with, weren't you?
My max HP is 15, so yeah. That's I was already at 4.
Okay, so it didn't kill you outright, but you are dying. Okay. Milmar falls to the ground, on fire, not feeling well. Ember is then going to laugh maniacally. "Do you see what happens when you mess with the true flame? I'll give you one last chance. Submit your arms. Drop them. Only then will you walk away alive." Being that is his turn, Shaka, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and step over to Milmar and oh crap, do I heal? So I'm gonna go ahead and I only have first level, so we're gonna go ahead and cast Cure Light Wounds on our down friend.
Alrighty.
I just need to look up how much I heal that for.
When you do that, as a villain action, Ember is going to cast Flame Blade. You see his ceremonial dagger. It becomes engulfed in flames, and now he has a flame blade in his left hand.
Oh, he's left-handed. That means his parries are different.
Why did
It also means he's going to hell.
Why did Ember
true.
get temporary hit points?
'Cause he's cool, okay?
He is cool.
He's hot as hell. Hot to the touch.
Too hot to handle.
Boing, boing.
So Milmar gets 7 hit points back.
Okay, so I was at 17. Oh god, I have to do math. Because it
Wait,
didn't
correct.
actually.
No. You
Five.
you don't take negative damage. So from 0, you get healed to however much Shaka healed you by.
Okay. Okay.
It's 5 because it's my charisma modifier. So there you go. And I'm going to, as he summons that flame blade, just look at him and says, "Yes, yes, you're very fancy and you're very pretty. I'm sure your mommy very proud."
That brings me to 10 then.
And that is going to be my turn.
All right. You slapped Milmar on top of his back and you said, "This bitch can fit so many more magic spells." And he is back up. So Milmar, I'm going to edit your health for you. You're now at, well, yeah, you're at 10. My bad. I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, I already edited it, but you can
No.
you can give me more help.
Nice try. Arturo, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Let's see. This Magman in front of me is still kind of looking hot, right?
Like, you know, whenever a kid is just like jacked up on soda and so much other like sugary sweets, and he's just looking like, yeah. He's like that right now, and he's glowing with like fiery heat.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my defensive field again. And actually, I'll turn around and I'll punch Cultist 1.
Okay, that's admirable.
Let's change targets, shall we? Or maybe not.
Well, unfortunately, as you turn around to try to rock'em sock'em robot, he stood there as he just dodges adeptly. He seems to be moving with almost elf-like grace. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Milmar, what are you doing? You're prone, by the way.
I'm prone.
Yes, because you were knocked unconscious. You fell to the ground, and you were knocked prone.
How does that work? How do I get up?
You don't have to
Half
get
your
up,
movement.
but it's half your
It
movement,
takes
and
half
I
your
think
movement.
you've got
I think
disadvantage.
it's half your movement.
It takes half my movement, and
It's
I
about
got
half your
advantage
movement. Yeah.
on what? I get disadvantage on what?
I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure it's disadvantage.
No, prone
For
just
attack
gives the enemy
rolls.
advantage on attack. On
Yeah.
melees usually.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
that
get
is
up.
right.
But then they have
Disadvantage
disadvantage
on
on
ranged,
ranged.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So it's
gonna
up
get
to you.
up. Is drinking a potion a bonus action for you?
Yes, it is. Administering
Okay.
is an action.
How does bonus action? Do I do that after my main action?
You
can do it whenever.
You can do it whenever.
That's up to the DM.
Yeah, you can do that whenever for me.
I am
But
the
whenever, if you guys do some nutty combos where spells start becoming infinite, that's whenever I'm like, yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a potion from my pouch, and it's just a standard like health potion, full, but it has like specks of like a weird specks flowing through it. I'm gonna drink it. It's a standard health potion with an extra side effect.
An extra side effect of pain.
And it's an extra side effect that you get to decide on,
I get to decide on it.
I guess.
Okay.
How do I just message you? Can I just message you in the chat?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I'll just message you on Discord.
For future reference, how you do it in Fantasy Grounds is you do /whisper space GM and then the message, and I'll send
Oh, can you? So /whisper, and then you said space GM?
Yeah.
And then I
the
just put my
message.
message?
Yep.
That would just be losing his entire movement. That's rough, buddy.
I'm losing my entire movement?
No. We're
Oh,
fucking with you. We're fucking with you in chat.
Maybe.
Just a little.
You don't know.
D&D, but every time you do something, you lose half your movement. I mean,
I don't think
tabletop.
that worked.
Tabletop, not D&D. What the fuck is D&D?
Okay, so wait. Did I spell whisper wrong? I'm just gonna send it in Discord.
Do 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 do. Mana do 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 do.
Phenomena.
I'm just letting the silence be awkward.
There, I sent the message.
Audio jungle.
Audio
jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Normally he wouldn't drink his own wares, but he kind of
I
needs
would drink
to.
his wares.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's a sex joke, so it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
All right, fair. So Constitution saving throw, or do you want something extra spicy?
Extra spicy works.
Okay.
Like that too.
I need you to roll 5d10 for me, please.
Oh, whoa.
Oh. Hello.
Instant regret.
I ready to draw a new character.
Hey, she just made this one.
Let's look at the health benefits of a potion of healing. So I'll also roll that. Which is
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. Oh wait, I should hit the plus 2 first. There. So I heal for 5.
Okay. As you drink this, it is imbued with chaos magic energy, and this happens to explode upon entering your mouth hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need you to roll the d12 for me, please, Ferret.
Maybe I should have done the constitution.
Do not kill me. I'm gonna be upset. Okay.
I really like Shaka. I would really like him to survive.
I don't really care too much about darts, so.
When this happens, red hot iron chains immediately encompass this cultist right here. These are like as if they were pulled immediately out of a forge, and they clasp around him, and he screams in pain, but also laughs maniacally. This is probably something that he would like, but also simultaneously hate. That said, you healed. Is there anything else you can do?
That was a bonus action. I'm gonna immediately grab the cultist in front of me, and my hands are just going to fucking start like they're gonna start like sparking and they're just gonna start sparking as I cast Shocking Grasp on him.
All right, let's see it happen.
Let's see, can I? It's not letting me use the save. Why is that not? Does it not have a save? Wait.
It's an attack roll, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I make melee attack. If the target is wearing armor, I get advantage.
He is
it
not wearing armor. He's wearing
armor?
robes.
No.
His dick is out.
Oh,
Ladies, whip your dick out. Don't ask how. Just fucking figure it out.
Twist the dick.
Targeting the wrong
it's a
person.
different kind of demonic ritual.
Whoops.
The old dick twist.
That's supposed to target the cultist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do 5 damage, and as you shock him, you send extra volts of lightning into his heart, and that immediately puts him into cardiac arrest. That cultist is dead.
Is he okay?
If
He's
you
in a
try,
better place.
if you try it again, you could attempt to resurrect him, but it depends on how much voltage you want to put in your defibrillator.
No, I'm good.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, that is your turn then, right?
Yeah.
All right. He's no longer blinded. Pretty sure that's a 1 turn thing, correct?
It's at the end of my next turn. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Magman number 1, who just he hit the wall and now he's back up and going. He turns around, he's like, hmm? Hmm? And he begins laughing as he runs over towards Calypso.
Calypso's in a bad spot.
Hello. I'm okay.
Calypso, Mr. Magman Man, he's gonna take his little tiny fist and he's gonna go try to punch you.
Right up the hole.
It does a 19 hit.
Excellent. How much AC did you give me, Shaka?
An extra 2.
Then it does hit.
Okay, and what are you wearing? Be a little
Oh.
descriptive here.
Oh my.
Wow. I don't have any sexy music, I'm sorry. Calypso is wearing a fabric cloak.
Okay, you're on fire.
It's so hot.
No, wait, I don't like this anymore.
I need to add like porn music, like soundboard something.
So yeah, the Magman just punches you, and when that happens, your robes just ignite, and I guess this fish is being roasted, a little extra roasty toasty, if you catch my drift. That was very sexy coffee, thank you.
No problem. I hope it did it for you.
Can he have an inspiration for that wonderful, sexy, just fucking amazing roleplay right there?
I'll give him a
I
+2
almost
on his
used-
next roll.
Ooh.
I almost used the word sheer, but I didn't.
Okay, Magman number 2. He's gonna do the same thing to Arturo. He's gonna go bop him. Arturo,
Oh, whoops.
tell me, what does a natural 1 do?
It does nothing. I am not burdened by such mortal matters.
So you see him like he's gonna wind up, you know how like the cartoon way, and you see the fist just moving around at like a windmill at absurd speeds. He's gonna be doing just that, and as he finally tries to land the punch, he just falls flat on his face, and he takes 1 damage, and he seems to be glowing up a little brighter. All right.
Arturo should have just been like, I grab his fist, and like that anime with the principal and the deer, I just completely flip him over.
Darts, as you can actually see some things behind you, you notice Willem Hearthfire running towards the entrance of the mine. He stood right there. Calypso, what do you do?
I'm gonna punch the ember.
All right.
Gua.
That is going to hit. 8 damage? Okay, so his extra special thing is away now. As a... Hold on a second. As a reaction, he is going to cast a spell. You see him suddenly vanish, leaving behind a pillar of flame where he stood. And you see him reemerge over here, on top of where he was standing whenever the encounter started. And as that happens, the heat in this area is quite intense. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, Calypso.
Oh no, is Calypso's clothes gonna burn even more?
Maybe.
Sorry, Constitution?
Yes, please.
Okay. Not ideal.
Not ideal indeed. You are going to take 5 fire damage as he flame steps away. And as he is stood here, he says, "Well, it seems that I have found out everything that I need to know. Thank you for the entertainment, but I am done here."
Pussy.
He turns around and he walks off into the distance.
Oh, there's gambling.
Calypso, anything else you can do?
I'm gonna punch this silly little bitch. Actually, Calypso, they're gonna attack Ember from this distance now. They're gonna attack the Megaman in front of them.
Megumin.
The
Yeah.
Mega Mine.
Sakuretsu.
Ray, can you reopen the map for me? It like just randomly closed.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
All right. Upon punching that Magman, you see that he just gets excited over this, and he begins shaking violently. Calypso and the cultist both need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Tight, 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 tight.
All right. Both the cultist and Calypso are taking 2d6 fire damage, but Calypso, you were taking half, so you just take 3. Mr. Cultist Man, on the other hand, takes the full 6, and yeah, he's not looking too hot.
Here, let me change my
Oh,
another mic.
Darts, it's your turn. What do you do?
So I see her brother.
Yes, you do. From where you are, you see that he is on that piece of minecart, and he's trying to get away.
I will run up to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you get to him, he
And-
puts his hands up and he says, "Hey, I don't want no trouble. They let me leave."
I will say, are you really just gonna sit there and let your sister die? She came here for you.
She's perfectly fine. She can handle herself. There's nothing I want with this anymore. Please.
Pathetic coward. I should take you out right here.
What? He backs up a little
How-
bit, just trying to create space.
Have you no honor? You think you can run from me? I can sprint twice as fast as you.
What do you do as he backs up? Do you manhandle him?
I'm gonna say, while showing him a stick of dynamite, I'm gonna ask nicely if you'd like to come and stay with us so your sister is at ease, as she's dying for you right now. I suggest you may want to help, because let me tell you, if your sister dies, or any of my friends die right here in this cave because of you, I will be slitting your throat within the next 48 hours.
Go ahead and roll Intimidate with advantage.
Where is it? With advantage?
Yep.
I forgot to hit the advantage button. One sec.
No worries.
21.
He goes, yeah, okay, I see your point. Where do you want me to go?
I will point back to the way that I just ran from. And to be extra safe, I'm going to slit the tire from one of the minecarts.
Okay. Message received. And I will say that if you want to, you can like grapple him for free and force him to move with you.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to go back to where we were.
Okay, as you're finally back in this room, he goes, hey, sis, as he's like waving at her as this battle's still going on downstairs, and you see her just bite her tongue as she says, "Damn it." Cultist number 1 is dead. Cultist number 2, he's in chains right now. He is going to scream in pain, and as that happens, he is going to die. The chains are going to sear into his flesh, basically cutting into it, and as he's cut into multiple pieces, there's a pile of red-hot burning chains on the floor as well.
Oh my.
Let me also...
He just got what's the name? The God damn it. Can't think of the
You
movie.
could say he was a bit of a hot customer.
Terra Hearthfire is going to yell down to Milmar, Arturo, and Shaka. With her bow drawn, she says, "Do I take the shot on him or the Magman?" Well,
Shoot
she would
big
say the
bad.
Elemental.
Not the Magman.
Shoot the big bad.
She nods and she says, "Got it." She's going to run, making her way over to about... Actually, she's going to do something kind of badass over here. She's going to run to this little contraption here. And there's a bit of rope that is connected to the ledge above there. She's going to make it over there. She's going to cut it, and she's going to do the whole, like, sandbag rising thing. And she's going to make a dexterity, which she succeeds with a 19, making her way over to this ledge. And as she gets up there, she's got a pretty clear shot at him, and she's going to take it. She's going to move and shoot. And she actually hits, dealing 2 damage to Mr. Big Cultist Man. He turns back, and once again, booming voice. He says, "You did not want to do that." He is going to cast... I'm going to have him cast Agnazar Scorcher on Terra. When that happens, she gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
He got Ghost Ridered.
Which she fails. It's going to deal 17 damage to Terra Hearthfire, and when that happens, she is going to fall unconscious. You hear her screams from above as you hear Ember's maniacal laughter. And on his turn, he's going to keep on running, well, walking in this case. He's not even going to use his full movement. And that is going to be his turn. Well, if he's dead, Shaka, it's your turn. What do you do?
Can I get to her at all?
If you're willing to climb up some rock, perhaps.
One shot by the
All right,
big bad.
where exactly is she located? I'm having trouble with the map. Just a little bit here.
Okay. So, this right here, that's about 10 feet up. So, this right here, it's about 20 feet up.
Heck, I'm gonna make it
From
to
where
her
you are-
with a healing spell in time, not with this Magman kind of in the way.
What do you plan on doing?
I was gonna get up there and use one of my last spell slots to cast a cure, but to do that, that's like I'm. From where I'm at, can I get to her side with a double move?
You would be climbing, which you've got pretty high strength, right? Oh yeah, you do. You can. I'll let you climb that with no check. You would be using movement though. That is rough terrain as you're climbing, so that is half movement right there. But if you did dash, I think you would be able to make it next to her. You are provoking an attack of opportunity from the Magman, though. You're willing to take that.
There's somebody who needs healing and is in danger. I'm pretty sure my friends can take care of that lone Magman. And if I take a few licks, if I take a few hurts, I don't give a fuck. There's somebody who could be dying up there who couldn't be not dying by my action. And I'm a hero, bitch.
Alright, Magman number 2 is going to try to punchy. And it's going to miss. And that is your turn, correct, Shaka?
Yes, sir. Gonna have to wait till my next turn to be able to do anything.
Okay. When you get up there, Ember's gonna look back and he says, "Of course, let it be like flies or moths drawn to a flame. They will come to me one by one, falling." He doesn't even return your "oh please." He keeps on with his monologue. "They will keep falling one by one, and each time I will laugh as they are sacrifices to the true flame."
Does Big Scary Fireman not know that I'm not I'm not really understanding anything he's saying, and just want him to shut his word hole?
He's probably thinking to himself, does big dumb man not understand that I like to talk and hear my own voice?
No, I'm not. That is Shaka thought, not Gnome thought.
Oh, no. I know. I'm giving you the I'm giving you shit.
As am I you. I just wanted to point that out. I'm not trying to like be like Sharky player. I'm trying to be like Shaka's just like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. And similarly, like he likes to hear the sound of his own voice. He's evil. He likes to talk. He likes to monologue. So Arturo, what are you doing?
Let's see. I would like to... Is this Magman still on the floor, or...
Yes, he is. He's bounced right now.
He's bounced? Is that what he said? He's bounced?
Yeah, that is why I said he's not on the floor. He's standing up, but he's shaking. He's shaking. He's ready to go.
Okay. Can I grab him? Can I grapple him?
You could make an attempt to grapple him. Yes. Do for me a athletics check. He'll get his opportunity.
And I
to
use
resist.
my powered armor to add my what's it called? My intelligence instead of or just make an intelligence check in general instead of using strength.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just add 3 to this then. I do have a proficiency in athletics actually, so I'll just add 5. I'll just roll a 20. Or I roll a 5, sure. Okay, 10.
Okay. Let's see what he rolls. And he's got a -2 to strength, so he fails with a 2.
Okay.
So Well, you don't have a lot of strength to grapple. You know exactly like where to do it with your intelligence. So your smarts get you doing a pretty good hold on him.
Okay, I'm gonna drag him into the water.
Ooh.
Do you just drop him in?
Yeah, pretty much just drop him in.
All right. When it does, you see that he like sinks right down, and moments later, it's just a big bubble followed by smaller bubbles.
Problem solved.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, I assume that takes pretty much all my movement because you're like difficult terrain when you're grappling someone, right?
Yep.
That's about 15.
All right, Milmar, it is your turn then.
Okay, it is my turn.
Yeah, it is give about 15.
Jeez, what can I even do at this point? Where did my character sheet go? There it is. Let's see, what do I have on me? Well, that's down by 1. Let's move that down. I'm going to. I'm gonna survey everything and see if everyone down here is doing all right. First off, so do I notice if these guys are all good?
Arturo kind of looks like he's got some cables, kind of like flowing out of him. You know, maybe some oil drips here and there. Kind Calypso kind of looks worse for wear, also given the fact that he's still fucking on fire.
Calypso's on fire?
Calypso is hot to the touch.
Wait, can I do something about that? That wouldn't work, I don't think.
Do you want to douse your entire fucking water skin on him?
I was gonna say, can I use Druidcraft to just snap the flames out of existence?
How's Druidcraft work?
It one of the instances is I can light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. I don't know if that would be effective though.
You're a sorcerer. I'm gonna have you make a charisma saving throw. Kind of like a check rather, to see if you can actually put enough power into the spell to do that.
Oh, nice.
Alright. You put enough oomph into the spell. Now, with doing this, would you mind taking a level 1 spell slot for doing something this powerful as well with a cantrip?
Taking a level 1 spell slot? Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Fair and balanced gameplay. And Calypso is no longer on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I just like shoot wind over at Calypso and put the flames out. And then I'm going to, like, there's no enemies. I can see there's no enemies alive, right?
Around you, yes.
And I'm not even going to focus on the big bad that's running away at the moment. I'm just going to move over to Arturo, and I'm going to hand him one of my potions. Just in case he wants to use it after what he saw.
I guess I'll take it from you, and like, I'll look at you, and then I'll look at me, and I just nod.
And then I'm gonna start walking over towards, oh god, I'm not gonna be able to climb that. I don't think I can phase step either, because I used that in the beginning of all this encounter.
And while he's doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Cure Light on our girl here.
Okay.
Gonna bring her up to 7.
All right. As you are healing her, I know between that and Ember's next turn, Ember is actually going to speak up. Give me just a moment here. I need to pull up my world map for a hot second, as he's going to say... Your small town of Miners Haven is just an inconvenience. Before you know it, the entirety of Theodoros will be enthralled with the flames of truth. Let this be a warning to you and your friends back at the surface. Miners Haven was but a message. And so will the next, whether it be Feanor, Yeegstead, Thornvald, or the capital itself. It will all fall, one by one, and the withering flame will be smiling the entire way. Good luck, mortals. I look forward to when we meet again. Combat is now concluded.
Yay, nobody died.
Gonna call down to the brother.
Well,
Was he like
about
that
that.
while he held the entire time he held you? Because that was the thing that happened.
As you cast your cure wounds, by the way, Shaka, the life returns to Tara's eyes. She gasps for air as she says, "Oh, thank you. I thought I would witness my end surely there."
You're a hero. You're not gonna die here. Come on.
She tries to stand up, and she's kind of weak at the knees. And she says, "I wish that logic were forever true."
I'm gonna kind of move to kind of support her, but is there a way I can kind of make it look like she's not really leaning on me? She's just kind of like got this feeling of, no, I am getting stronger and I can do this myself, and
Ooh.
kind of saving some face in front of the others.
Roll sleight of hand. I'll give you advantage on... Actually, do you want to use your inspiration for advantage on this? Because no, I don't think I'll be
Let's
that
do it.
nice. Okay, there you go. You're inspiring her. As you do that, yeah, it's flawless. You support her without any attempt. It's like you grab her hand, you bring her right up, and you know it's just enough to bolster her morale even as well. She says, "You know, maybe I do believe in that." She dusts herself off. She says, "Well, I suppose there's another problem to deal with." Well, Darts, you're right near Willem, and the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna grab Willem.
Oh, hey, you're
Bring
pinching
him
me
down
right there. Ow!
Bring him down.
You don't have to be so rough about it. Fuck.
Oh, guys, look who I found trying to run away. With no concern for anyone. I'll, like, toss him in front of everyone, too.
As he stood in between everybody, he says, "Wasn't me. You saw me cut the rope, and he said to get out of here. I was just listening to him. I didn't want to die."
Not everyone's a hero.
He's not even armed. What was he gonna do?
As far as I knew, you guys were bad guys too. I didn't know who you were.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you know, just let your sister die, right? Just run away from her? Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know what kind of family problems he has, and I won't move to assume.
I'm sorry. Just a thought there. Shaka is... Okay, well, actually, no, Shaka's not a hero. But Shaka's going to be a hero, so remember his face. And also, you know, remember the name of Seven, because Seven was a hero. And you should remember his name, because he's not here, but he did come to save you. And he should be represented and remembered. And he did save your town, and help save your town and do good things here. So, you should also remember the name of Seven.
Are you yelling this from that that cliff right there, or are you walking down?
Yes. Yes, I am yelling from there.
You guys might not have a problem with it, but I can't stand it when someone we take a workout for, and as I can tell, you guys are also very committed to this. Looking at your injuries,
Tara's
can't
gonna
stand it seeing someone run away like a coward.
Tara's gonna slide down the slope, and she's gonna walk over there where the urgency. And Willem actually looks back towards Darts, and he says, "Protect me from her." He tries to move around. Do you try to keep him in place?
I'm gonna hold him, yeah.
Okay, roll athletics to grapple.
Or I'll just intercept him. I'll use my speed to just block him.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Tara makes his way over to Willem, and the loudest slap you ever heard right across his face. And she says, "You bitch. Why did you join them in this way? You see, you're now an immediate traitor to Miners Haven, and on top of that, look at you. You look like a fool. You're coming back home with me, and we're going to sort this out privately." He's like nodding his head. He says, "Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again."
I'm gonna pull some rope out of my bag and kind of handcuff him with it. Give her the lead.
Good call, Darts.
This one's all yours.
I've had enough being in this cave anyway. It's too wet for me. She kind of...
Very damp. It's gonna be horrible on your pores.
I agree. The sooner we get back to Miners Haven, the sooner I can deal with this problem.
Yes,
Well-
let's get back to town, and I could use a bite to eat and some rests myself.
You might want to make sure he showered first. I think I might have made him piss himself with how bad I scared him.
I drink a potion.
Milmar, is this one of these potions as well?
Yeah, it's all the potions are.
Okay. You know what that
You're
means.
just gonna see me just kind of like pour it on my face, and it just kind of leaks into me.
I need you to roll 5 d10, please.
D10s, okay. Is this the 10? I think this is the 10.
It just blows up, and everyone's rolling a new character now.
Ooh.
You know I have more spell slots, right? Like, I can heal you if you need it.
I need you to roll that again, please.
Sure.
Let's see what happens here.
I would have really laughed if it was just another 23.
That's amazing. So suddenly, you know how your armor looks. It's got a camouflage paint suddenly.
Oh.
Where did he go?
Roll a d4 for me.
This brings back
Trey, I'll be right
memories as I
back.
look at myself.
You guys, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah, you're good. For the next 4 days, you are under this effect. Your plates are with this this camo effect. In nature, you have advantage on stealth checks to hide, yeah, you're very you blended in with the nature quite well, and
Don't forget to. Oh, sorry.
this effect also changes depending on your current environment. So if it was snow, it would turn into blue, black, and white. If it was more in the forest, it'd be like brown, green, and whatever. You know, it matches whatever environment you're in, like a chameleon.
Don't forget to
he
heal.
comes
too,
and
so
goes.
it's 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Okay.
Like the gas station.
Okay. +2, so 6.
No, not a pally, an artificer.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, I am an artificer.
I should probably include your guys' classes in the doobly-doo, whatever the fuck the overlay.
I actually don't
They
know
do
much
bleed
about
you.
artificers other than the fact that they're apparently not the best in 5e.
Oh, they're pretty solid.
They are?
All right.
Arturo's pretty solid. Just a giant hunk of metal.
So it's true.
Arturo is rock.
Doesn't get
hard
any
right
more
now.
solid. I'm a huge metal fan.
Okay, so with that fight concluded, that is going to be 330 XP for everybody.
Hooray!
All right.
I just exit. Whoops. Let me fix that.
Oof. And because you all have completed a milestone successfully by retrieving Willem and also clearing the banditry out of the Silverhaven mines, you will be getting an additional 1,000 XP for completing a quest.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's enough to level.
I'm relaunching Fantasy Ground because I accidentally exited out.
Yeah, no worries. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Arturo because Milmar had given that to him while Shaka is still doing his barbaric yops from the cliff.
Okay, I'm back.
I wouldn't say barbarian anything.
I'd be surprised if you don't take a level in barbarian at this point.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
No, we got more. How much experience did we?
1330 total.
1,300
Yep, 1330.
and- Yeah.
I lost track of that. Where should we be at? I think we leveled up with that then, right?
You'll be leveling up upon your next long rest, which I'd imagine would happen in town if you happen to make it there safely.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna head.
So what should our total XP be right now?
3,200.
Okay. Cool.
Exactly. Digifool knows it. If. But yeah, congratulations on making it through a hard set of encounters. You came into this with full HP, and you're exiting this with probably everyone nearly fucking dead.
I had one.
Man, you guys need to be more
I came into
careful.
this with 6 HP, dude.
You guys need to be more careful. Come on.
I almost died.
Well, seeing as it is 4:16, I'm pretty sure you guys are quite tired. It is as much later for you guys than it is for me. That said, I think this is a good stopping point. We'll jump back into our shenanigans, hopefully next Friday as well. But before we end, do you guys have any thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns with today's session?
I have one comment.
Go for it.
Audio jungle. Yep, there it is.
Oh my god.
I fucking knew it, right? I
We're
knew
in
it.
sync. We are in sync. I hate it.
Hey,
No, that was fun.
That was
Sneaky boy.
It was some good combat and roleplay intertwined. And do you guys have a BBEG now? Who knows?
Find out next time.
I thought Shaka was the BBEG.
Oh, since day one, man. You don't know
Yeah.
what that dude's planning.
No, Shaka.
He's very
is-
devious. I mean, he's got to find a way to get that pudding, and then to eat all of that pudding, and then feel very guilty about not sharing it with his party because he's not a good friend.
Well, that said, any other questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming to play some really good D&D. Let's raid out. We'll go into some post-session talkies on our own, and
I do have one thing to add.
go ahead.
Alright, that's all.
Oh, one other thing to add. That reminded me of a thing to add. By the by, Ferret Magic is an amazing streamer who is an awesome person and a good friend. You should follow him if you're not already following him. Coffee Chipmunk plays awesome games. Ray the Yeen is a massive sweetie. And Quantum, I haven't followed any of your streams because I am a bad friend. But all of these four people are also
I can do
really
whatever
rad.
I
You should
want
also
because
subscribe to
magic
Trek.
doesn't follow the laws of
Thanks,
science.
Don't forget about Gnome Pickles.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a shout out here real quick. So go ahead and watch all these clips that are coming up or listen to them. But go and follow everybody that's here playing with us. We've got some... I don't know how to actually silence the noises and stuff. Maybe? Oh, okay, I figured it out. So there's the shout outs. We're all good. We're all good. So yeah, there's the shout outs. Go and check out everybody. I forgot coffee. I can't believe I forgot coffee. I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry. I actually hate coffee. It's disgusting. Can't believe I actually tried it one time. Well, I think I know who to raid. I think Dag is still playing some games for Subathon, isn't he? So we can go and raid into him. Um, oh man. Well, one more thing before we stop then. If you guys want to check out our Discord where we go and hang out and we shoot shit and talk Digimon D&D and everything in between, come and check that out. It's a great place to hang out. I also post the stuff on YouTube. If you haven't followed the YouTube channel already, please do. You'll see the VODs posted there 24 hours or more after. So that's another cool thing. Sure, I'll plug my Twitter just because. You guys can see that, but I'm never on there because what's the point, right? Right. And lastly, we do have merch now. If you feel like supporting the channel, everything that goes into the merch sales will support the channel directly unless my dog's face is on it. If you buy merch with my dog's face, it'll get donated to my local animal shelter as something that is a little feel-goodsy and something I want to do. But in no way, shape, or form you're pressured to buy merch, subscribe, donate bits, whatever have you. I appreciate everyone's company. It's been fucking amazing. So let's go right into Dag. 10 more seconds of waiting, then you guys can see a beautiful snake in action. I never come up with a raid message. I should probably do that more often. What are we going to say to Dag when we get in there? Okay, sounds good to me. Make sure to spam your Lotmon emotes too. Just we're forcefully shooting them. Go ahead and copy it. It is right there in chat. Let's go and raid this man. Until next time, peace out.